Hi, this is class 12 applied mathematics and we are solving modulo operations. So for this modulo operations we are having this equation which is dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder, and utilizing this we will be solving all the further modulo operations. So here x is our dividend and y is our divisor and this is our quotient and remainder. One thing to note that, like, while doing any of the modulo operations, note remainder must be always positive. This is the very important case. Like, you do whatever kind of a operation, whatever division and multiplication of a quotient, but remainder must be positive. And there are other like form of this expression which is x mod y equal to r, and this we will be utilizing for like solving all the numericals. And here there are like four cases further which we will see, like x greater than 0, y greater than 0, then x greater than 0, y less than 0, then x less than 0, y greater than 0, x less than 0 comma y less than 0. These are the different cases of x and y, whereas I will be giving you one like key understanding. Like, if here we are having x mod y equal to r, your case, if I am telling about only the value, which is the modulus, which is the ignoring the sign, ignoring sign, check if x is less than y. If x is less than y, then directly our remainder r will be equal to x, and this we will be further seeing with a numerical. So here are the four different cases of x which we have seen, and here like anybody can be like bit confused, like when to have like which operation, because here sometime our dividend is like positive and sometime it is negative. So what to do so that we end up getting the correct remainder, which is the positive remainder? So I will provide one of the trick which so that you all won't be like confused like ever. So considering the first example, which is 68 mod 12. So here we want to perform 68 mod 12. So directly, like as we do in the normal division, which is 68 12. So what is it? 12 5s are 60, 12 6 are 72. So we will be taking 12 5s are 60 and we will be getting remainder 8. But what is in the second case? Second case, we are having our value which is minus 68 mod 12. So how to solve this? So minus 68 mod 12. So see, here the basically the trick what it is, like whenever we are having this dividend as positive sign, so we will be thinking of a multiple of a 12 and which is less than this 68. So less than 68, which was 60. But here, since it is a negative sign dividend, so what we will be thinking? We will be thinking a positive, we will be thinking a divisor which would be at least greater than 68, like the most value which is greater than 68, well, the very next value we can say. So since 12 5s are 60, it is less than 68, and 12 6s are 72 is very next value which is greater than 68. So what we can do, we can take 12 6 are 72, and here since already it is a negative sign, so we will be taking a positive sign since it is a division. So we ended up getting 4. And similarly, let's consider the last case. I am skipping the third part for you. So here it is 68 mod minus 12. So what we are doing, it's minus 12 minus 68. So what it is 68. The very next number which is greater than 68, it is 12 6 are 72, and since here it was already negative, so here we have taken positive, and here we ended up getting 4. So this same trick we will be applying for solving all of this problem. So let's solve the first of the problem, which is 21 mod 8. So now no need to do this. Now directly with the trick orally we can solve. So since the number 21 is positive, so it is like positive, so what we will do, we will consider a very next number which is less than 28. So it is, and it should be multiple of 8. So it is 8 into 2. 8 into 2 ended up me getting 16. 16, and by adding 5 I will be getting 21. So this is my remainder, which is 5. And now let's solve for this. Minus 31 mod 7. So minus 31. So here our dividend is having the negative sign, which is minus 31. So what we should think? We should think like the very next number which is just greater than 31 and multiple of this 7. So what it is? 7 4s are 28, 7 5s are 35. 7 into 5 35. 7 into 5 it is plus 35. So what we will be taking here? Minus, since it is negative. So it is minus 35. So how much I will add in minus 35 so that it will become minus 31? Plus 4. So here our remainder is 4. And the third question what it is? 18 mod 18. So 18 mod 18, 18 is directly multiple of this. So 18 multiply by 1 plus 0. So our remainder is 0. And fourth part, what it is? 7 mod 12. So here did you got a catch? This is our x and this is our y. Let's ignore the sign value of both these. So what we are getting? X is less than y. So directly we can say remainder is equal to 7, or by looking into the concept, what it will be? 12 multiplied by 0 plus 7 equal to 7. Since 12 can't be multiple of 7, so that's why we have got 7 as the answer. Now let's proceed with the further cases. Here are the few properties of the modular operator. Let's see the property number 1. The property number 1, what it is say? If x mod y so it says like if we are having x mod y, that would be same to x plus k times y mod y. So what it is nothing but, see, if we are having x plus k times y mod y, so it is basically, if we will simplifying the brackets, since this is already the modulus multiple of this, so this will be directly getting 0, and this we will be further like verifying with this example. Like if your x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 7, then we need to verify for this. So what we are doing, let's solve for x mod y. So which is x mod y. What is our x mod y? X mod y is 7 modulo 3. So 7 modulo 3. So 7 is multiple of this. So 3 into 2 plus 1, which would be 7. So our remainder we ended up, which was 1. And what it is being told, by taking k equal to 6. So x plus k times y modulo y. So what it is, x is 7 plus our k is 6, and what is our y? Y was 3, and this we have taken mod 3. So let's evaluate this inside expression. This is 18, 18 plus 7, 25, 25 mod 3. So since this is positive, so very next number which is less than 25 and multiple of this, which would be 3 into 8, 24 plus 1, 25. So this is our remainder, like remainder will be 1. So this was our first expression, this was our second, from 1 and 2 verified. So now let's process with the further property. Further property says the addition property, which is if a plus b mod c, that would be equivalent to a mod c plus b mod c, the whole of mod c. So this is the property which we are supposed to verify, and let's take the example. Suppose these all the examples are from the textbook, like 14 plus 8 mod 5 this. So let's take the right hand side expression from this property and let's verify. So it is 14 modulo 5 plus 8 modulo 5, the whole mod 5, right? So let's take the LHS of it. LHS, what was our LHS? 14 plus 8 mod 5. 14 plus 8 mod 5. So how much is 14 plus 8? 14 plus 8, it is 22 modulo 5. And now our trick, 22 is positive and like it is, so we have to think very next number which is like less than 22 and multiple of this. So this would be 5 into 4 plus 2, which will be 22. So we got our remainder as 2. So 2 is our remainder. Now let's verify with the RHS. RHS, what was there in our RHS? 14 mod 5 plus 8 mod 5, the whole mod 5. So let's solve first this expression by taking a bigger bracket. So 14 mod 5, which is multiple of this. So how much would be 5 into 5 into 2 plus 4, so which has given us 4, and here 5 into 1 plus 3, the whole mod 5. So from here what we are got remainder 4, and here we have got 3. So here we have got 4 plus 3, the whole mod 5, which is 7 mod 5. So how much is 7 mod 5? So we have to like, which is 5 into 1 plus 2. So what we have got the remainder? Remainder equal to 2. So we have verified LHS equal to RHS. Verified. And remember here we need to take like this remainder. Don't end up getting the same thing again and again. So let's move to the next property, which is the subtraction property of the modulo, which says a minus b. If we are taking, so it will be individual component modulo and then the whole modulo. So let's also solve this with an example. Like we can verify with any of the same example. So let's take the same example, which is 14 minus 8 mod 5. This is the same question which we have taken earlier, but with the different sign. 14 modulo 5 minus 8 modulo 5, the whole modulo 5. So let's solve for the LHS part. So LHS part, which is 14 minus 8 modulo 5. So 14 minus 8 is what? 6. 6 modulo 5. So 6 modulo 5, how much it is? Which is like we have to think for the multiple of 5 but less than 6. So which is 5 into 1 plus 1. So this is our remainder, which is 1. And now let's solve for the RHS. Even RHS we have to get 1. Only then our solution is correct. So 14 modulo 5 minus 8 modulo 5, the whole modulo 5. So 14 modulo 5. 14 modulo 5 is how much? 5 into 2 plus 4. And from here I have got remainder as 4. And how much it is? 5 into 1 plus 3, the whole modulo 5. So here I have got 3, here I have got 5 into 1, it is 3, and here it is 4. So 4 plus 3, which is 7 mod 2, 7 mod 5. Did we done some mistake? Because we are getting the different answer. Let me cross check. So 14 minus 8 is 6, 6 mod 5. 5 into 1 plus 1, which will be 1. Yeah. And this is 5 2 is 10, 10 plus 4. Okay. Yeah. Did you got the mistake? Why here we are ended up getting the wrong result, which is 2. See, here our sign is negative. The sign of this minus 5 is negative. So it is actually 5 into 2 plus 4, and then minus 5 into 1 plus 3. Actually here, like here it is the mistake. So what we have to do in this case, like we are not supposed to have like any of, like, since here we need to remember our trick, which is if the dividend is having the negative sign, so we need to think of a number which is just greater than 5, and then we are supposed to get the positive remainder. So how it will be done? It would be the number which is just greater than this, so which is minus 5 into 2, which is 10, which is minus 10, and minus 10 plus 2, it is how much? Minus 10 plus 2 is minus 8, so this value, and then modulo 5. So this is our remainder and this is our remainder. So 4 plus 2 is 6 modulo 5. So what we have got? 1. So LHS is equal to RHS. Yeah, this was a tricky case. Let's see the last property for the day and we will end up this session. So this is the multiplication property, where what it is saying, again it is saying, like for the multiplication also we need to have, like, first the multiplication of the individual component and then the whole mod. So let's take the same example, like, which was 14 into 8 modulo 5, whether it is equal to, like, it shall be equal to 14 into 5 into 8 modulo 5, the whole modulo 5. So let's evaluate our LHS expression. What is our LHS? 14 into 8 modulo 5. So 14 into 8, how much it is? It is 112 modulo 5. So since this is 112, we need to think of a number which is just less than 112, and it shall be multiple of 5. So what we can say, like 112, how much it is? 20 into 5, it will be 100, and 20 into 6, it will be 120. So just number which is less than, it is 100. So what we do? 20 into 5, 20 into 5, we have got 100, and now no, not this, 112 mod 12. Let's take 112 and divide it by 5. So 5 2s are 10, and again 5 2s are 10. So 22 into 5. 110. So 22 into 5, and then we have got 110, and how much we are left, which is 2. So here we have got the remainder as 2. So our value is 2 in the LHS portion. So let's evaluate the RHS. So RHS, what it is? It is 14 modulo 5 plus 8 modulo 5 and the whole modulo 5. Let's solve for this bigger bracket. So how much it is? It is 5 into 2, 10 plus 4. So 5 into 2 plus 4. Yeah, this is our remainder. And here it is how much? 5 into 1 plus 3. And the whole modulo 5. So here 3 we have got. So 4 plus 3 is how much? 7 modulo 5. And 7 modulo 5 is nothing but 5 into 1 plus 2. So here we have got remainder also the 2. So we have verified LHS equal to RHS. So these were all the like 4 modulo operations for this. Remember the trick, and even like this property will be further useful. Yes, you can see like this multiplication property, like multiplication can be like sometimes large. So by splitting this, like we can solve it much faster. So that's why these properties are like very important for like simpler calculations and all. So just remember the trick and do the, and also that tricky part which we have encountered, which is this negative sign while solving. So this is all. Yeah, thank you. I'm open for any suggestions. Yeah, and for the further lectures also you can like drop the comments. Yeah, thank you. Have a good day.